Also, oh shit, turn myself. Oh no, I couldn't see myself. Oh, I got music playing. Anyway, welcome. Oh, I have enough chance to get myself in my tattoos. Anyway, hi guys. I'm sorry, I have not eaten at all today, and it's like 1 o'clock. Last time I ate was like 6 yesterday. But so my head's hurting. But I plan. This is an acai bowl place nearby, and I'm gonna go to there after I do this. But once I leave here, I'm not coming back until after the concert, or shit, who knows? I'm just kidding. But mm, um, yeah. So I got a huge headache for no reason. And then I was gonna do instant burning and shit, strong as fuck. But so welcome, guys. This is my YouTube live. I recently started streaming on Twitch, and I said I'm gonna just go to YouTube as well. Cause why not? Cause why wouldn't I? So anyway, this is. Let me just get into it. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have no intro, so here I'm back. Oh shit, is live anyway. Hello. But imagine if this was a video. Imagine. What was it? So I'm in Chicago. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I am a junior at a school there in college studying civil engineering. And I'm just this year, well, I'm taking this last month, 2022, to just start um, formally putting in place things so I can be great on streaming services and just kind of document my life and do stuff. I don't really care if anyone sees it or not, because I have fun doing it, and it's really kind of like therapy. Like, because when I go do stuff by myself, because this world is so fucking lonely. So when I do stuff by myself, I just kind of always want it to be documented. So, and this streaming is a really good way to do that. What else? So why am I in Chicago? From the thumbnail that I just spent literally 25 minutes making that thumbnail. Excuse me. I spent 35 to 25 minutes. That's probably why I had a headache, literally, because it was kind of low-key frustrating. But it is JuiceWRLD Day. 2 years ago, 3 years now, 2, 3, I don't know. And I know it was 2019, so I can't do math. He died, and that's so sad. I'm sorry. I just realized I had to do. It's called exam redemption. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. See, this is why no one likes me, because I be having so much going on. Like literally, this trip is for me to get out of my societal perception, but I gotta make sure when I come back, everything's straight. So I have some extra credit for my school that I needed to do. So I'm gonna sign in real quick. But I can keep talking. I'll probably get distracted, or if I stop, it's just because of that. Yeah, so JuiceWRLD died. Let me tell you the story of what was going on with me today. Like, I remember that day so fucking vividly too. Because in my life, my K through 12 career, yeah, like my primary school career. I was in 12th grade. I was in 12th grade, and it was my first time ever being suspended. I was suspended for reasons that will come later. Either way, it was the last day. It wasn't the last day. It was the second to last day of my suspension. I thought it was my last day, so I came back to school. It was a Monday. Um, so I came back to school thinking, everything was Gucci, and everybody was like, "Nah, T, you can't be here." Like they didn't even give me like in school suspension. They just gave me they said fuck you, and was like go back home. And I remember I didn't have enough money. Like my mom couldn't pick me up, and because I got on the school bus, but it was like you can't stay here. You have to go. So I had to ride the MARTA bus, which is our public transportation in Atlanta, and I remember I just got to my train station on Instagram, and I was going through so much, especially with my ex, and just with that whole thing. And if you want to know tell about me, I also have a podcast. It's on Spotify. It's called Non-Binary Conversations with T, or NBC with T. That's me. So yeah. Anyway, I was on Mario, and I was like, and I remember he had just dropped the fucking album. He had literally just dropped the album, The Death Race to Love. And I was like, no cap, Juice, that album was a little mid. That album is a little bit mid. And then, hold on. Because it lied. It said 2 days away. Yeah, it was due today at 2 p.m. Yeah, that sucks. So I got 30 out of 40 points. Crap. Anyway, I never calculated it anyway. It was just extra credit. But whatever. Oh, that shit just pissed me off. Low-key just pissed me off. But just gonna exit it out. We're gonna go back to the streaming. Anyway, we're done with that. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna roll up while I talk too, because I am really hungry, but I can't leave it till I roll up and prepare everything. So yeah, I was on the MARTA, and then I was looking at Instagram, and they were like, "Rip Juice," and I was like, "Rip Juice? Well." And I ain't never just Google search some shit so fast. And this man was at the airport, and and then everybody wanted to talk about it when I came. Like literally, all my suspension, that's all everybody talked about too. I was just like, I don't know, and it was a sad day. I literally just sat there at the moment I found out, and they were like, "Yeah, he died," and I was just like, I just sat there at the train station. I didn't want to go home. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to sit there and just. I didn't cry. I just listened to Death Race. I love the Death Race. I listened to that whole album again at the thing. I said, I remember I posted. I was like, "Sound better now that you're gone." That shit sad as fuck. Shit sad, and yeah, but I'm here now, and we're in Chicago. It's a celebration of his life. And don't think I would just be coming to Chicago for no reason now. My favorite artist. He decided not to go on tour this year. He decided to not go on tour and come to Atlanta. And so I couldn't see him this year. Right? Did I see him this year? No. Because I went to 2 concerts. Well, I went to 3 concerts this year. I went to 3 concerts this year. Oh my God. Like, as someone who has never gone to like a single concert a day in my life, after last year, I've literally been to like so many concerts. So the concerts I went to this year I went to Tyler the Creator concert, I'm not the biggest fan of Tyler the Creator, but I fucks with his music and I fucks with his personality. I just don't realize how old he is. That man is mad old. I'm not, nothing to that. I'm not being ageist or nothing, but it's kind of, I don't know, his fan range and how old he is, it's a little sus. Not him personally, but the fans. Um, yeah, and so I went there, and where else did I go? I went to a Little Tracy concert. Now, not many, only real ones will know who Little Tracy is, because only real ones would know who Little Peep is. And other than Trippie Redd and Juice, so Trippie Redd. So my order goes for my Little Peep, Juice, Trippie Redd, and but now it technically is Trippie Redd, Little Peep, Juice, because Trippie Redd is the only one that's alive out of my top three. Out of my like emo rappers, sad rap, emo rap, um, even rage rap. I wouldn't call it like super rage, but like I feel like they be mad aggressive for no reason sometimes. Um, but yeah, so I went to a Little Tracy concert because Little Peep is dead. It's similar to this concert. Like I gotta go to the person who's like second connected to them, and that's Little Tracy. And Little Tracy's alive. And then I don't just like Little Tracy. I love tattoos. Like that's on tattoos. It's the tattoos on my head. Tell me that you love me. Love me. Anyway, um, yeah. I went to there, and that was really, 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 really cool. It was also a solo adventure for me. The Tyler Creator, I went with like two other friends, but this was a solo venture for me, and that was my first solo concert. So that concert helped me prepare for this concert. Um, and so I wasn't scared like to go to a concert by myself. Like, and it wasn't that bad. Like, as long as I'm like pre-gamed up, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying. Anyway, I'm good. And the third concert I went to was I went to a Suicide Boys concert. Mind you, I really didn't know anything about Suicide Boys. I've always heard them, but I ain't never listened to them. But Antarctica, everyone. I'm a mainstream fan of them. Like, their mainstream stuff I can't get into them. Like, they're just because I feel like they're very lyrical without being lyrical, and sometimes I don't be feeling that vibe. Sometimes I just be wanting to feel like they're like I gotta like kind of listen to the lyrics to like it versus some people I can just hear it and I'm like I like that. Don't do drugs, kids. I'm sorry. Um, but the reason why I wanted to go to that concert is because Ski Mask, the Slump God, was there. Was one of the people. I was like, yes, sir. No, Ski, he on my list of people. He really he's growing. Honestly, he's under Lil Yachty for me, but he is growing. I just feel like he hasn't dropped anything lately, and he just be making money. And ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I am very anticipating Love Is You 5 by Trippie Redd. Anyway, it's just like Ski Mask is like, oh, the songs I do know, I fucks with, but like he's not dropping new shit. Like unlike Trippie, like Trippie be dropping stuff, and I like everything he be dropping. I like everything, but I can get into it. Like for Trippie, I did not like Trippie at night, but I learned to like it once I listened to it again. Like I don't know why. He just be like that. So, because I was like, I don't think I was just in that mood from when he dropped it, but I understand the mood now because I'm in a different mood to appreciate it. So, anyway, but yeah, so Ski Mask, but I love him. But I love Ski. His 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 business is cool. It's just like kind of like weird. Like the best way, but it's like weird, and but it's weird in like a really great way. Um, and his headache is getting worse. I'm sorry. I got like 10 more minutes of my time, and I got to dip, so I got to fucking finish rolling. Anyway, ski mask. Ski mask is good. So that brings us. So that's what I went to, and that was in September, and so it's December 8th. So I went one in March 5th, sometime in January, sometime in July, I can't remember right now, and then September 24th. And so yeah, I didn't even put my fucking phone on do not disturb. Like this shit is disturbing me right now. Like low key, low key. What is it? I'm gonna bring up like low key. That shit is disturbing me because every time it pops up, I'm looking. So let me not be disturbed. Anyway. Ooh. Ski mask. Yes. Anyway, so the main reason why, because I'm not gonna be like Chicago was not on my city places to fucking visit at all. No, it was not. I didn't say literally the week before I booked the ticket, I was just like, why the fuck would I ever go to Chicago? Like, not Chirac for what? But then Trippie Redd posted that JuiceWRLD Day. I didn't even know the shit was a thing until fucking Saturday night, and I was like, oh, Chicago, you say? I don't know, and it just wasn't like, because I wanted to see Trippie Redd this year, and he didn't have to work, so I was like, I want to see him. But what sold me on really going, I was like, Chicago, I don't know. But I saw him. It's gonna be him and Ski Mask. I said, and then I just saw Trippie Redd on his fucking on his story. He was like, oh, him and Ski is in the studio, and I was like, oh, well, excuse a fucking me, like. Yes, please. I will see that shit. And then I saw y'all were performing together, and I said, man, that's real tempting. And then I checked my final exam schedule, and I was like, it's on the 8th. My last exam on the 7th. Shit. And then my credit card statement just rolled over. Shit. Yeah, I mean, it was nothing in my mind that was stopping me. Like, what's stopping you right now? And I was like, nothing. And it was like, so why not do it? And this is my first solo trip, like flying alone, like being in a hotel alone, like just being around a man city alone. Like, it's the first of many, though. I can tell it's the first of many. The first of many. I have a city list, like people have movie lists. Like me, I know a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I like traveling, da 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 da. I don't even like traveling, like for real. Like the vibe is like Southwest, it's pretty cool. And then I don't even like traveling. Like I like traveling, I guess, like in a moderate amount. But I like experiencing more than anything. Like it's the experience for me. Like, cause we gotta stop saying we like traveling. Like, what do you like? Being in the car, being on the plane. What do you like? What do you like? No, I like the experience. I like to go out. I like to see the different structures. I like to see the different city layout. I like to see the different people. Like Chicago, fix your CTA. Cause what the fuck is that? Anyway, cause especially compared to Atlanta, like I ain't gonna lie, I never realized, but Atlanta kind of bougie. Like compared to Chicago, this shit kind of bougie. Like I'm not no city on Chicago because I feel like this is what most cities in my mind would look like, and I feel like I'm in Atlanta. That's what Atlanta looks like versus big in Chicago, of where like it's an industrialized city-ish. And anyway, because people actually live in the city because they want to, not because they want to, because because they have to. Like that's the city. Versus Atlanta, Atlanta's weird because it's like you live in like in sectors of the city, and then like you don't live downtown unless you're fucking rich, and then the people on the outskirts of downtown, which is still downtown. Like I grew up 5 minutes from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, but it was like that's a project area, and I'm pretty sure they have their own project area. I'm a little scared to go, and I'm not probably gonna go over there, but I am gonna walk from Lincoln Park, which is like a 10-minute drive to the venue. So that'll be an hour and 20 minute walk. It's gonna take 4 hours for me because I'm gonna sightsee, I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff, and I'm gonna kind of record. I don't know what the vlog is actually gonna look like yet. But I'm gonna record. I need to keep rolling. God damn. I don't know what the vlog is gonna look like yet, but it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna smoke. I'm gonna go to the store and get something to drink. Hopefully. But and then so last night I got in last night around 11. And then I didn't have a place to stay. Well, I didn't know you could like check in early for a fee. So I wasn't. I was just roaming around for a minute, and then I was like, "Damn, I'm hungry." I never ate either. So other than them damn airline snacks, I didn't eat. So that was kind of sad. I did stop in the subway, but that shit was like Waffle House divided by three. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen a 24-hour subway, and that just was amazing. And I see why. I fucking see why. Nobody was in that bitch. Anyway. Oh. What else? Shit. I'm getting tired as fuck right now. This is the lack of food. This is a food deprivation. Like literally now my left eye is not even working at this point. I can roll afterwards. Honestly, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna roll this one, and then because I wanted to roll five, but I only eat two out right now. I'm gonna end this shit. Um, so what did I do? Yeah, so I got 11. I was just chilling. Well, I wasn't chilling. I was trying to figure out what the fuck to go. My phone died. So goddamn. But the last thing I looked up was a little pub. It was really great. It was called First Draft. I don't really have much bar experience. So honestly, I would consider that my first bar experience. But $45 for drinks. I had like 3 shots of Tito's, and then I bought 3 shots of Tito's. I had like 2 cups of water. I had a Sprite, and I had like this seltzer he gave me. Seltzer kind of beer, fruity drink. It was actually really good, and so I did drink that. And because I don't know who the fuck like beer. It's too many people who like beer. So yeah. And so yeah, and I was a little tipsy off of that. And there was people in the bar who was just kind of like chilling. Like I was like, is this what adults do? Like I don't know. I don't feel like I'm an adult yet, and I'm just having adult experiences and stuff. I'm like, I don't know what they do. Like as soon as I got there, somebody was like, "Hi, I'm Joel." Like y'all just be, I don't know. Y'all just be introducing yourselves to people randomly in bars. I don't know. I guess so. I don't know. I really don't know. So I just put it towards experience. But honestly, by the end of that night, I knew shit half the bar. Like everybody introduced themselves to me pretty much. Who was sitting next to me and got LOL like literally someone was like, "Oh, we're Instagram friends now." So I'm Instagram friends with somebody from the bar. somebody asked me for my number. It was like, oh, I'll be in Atlanta. I'm like, everything a little fuzzy. I ain't gonna lie. um, they were like, I'll be in Atlanta April, and they were just like, and then this lady, she was talking to me just about, she's like, why are you here? You're alone drinking, and I was just like, man. At the time, I was like, I'm from Atlanta. I just got out my finals. I love everything behind. I love everything behind me. And they're like, oh, it's like it must be more than just that, like more than a leisure trip. Like, yeah, I feel like every experience that you'll have outside of your own is more than just leisure. Like, of course, people love, but it's an escape. Like, you gotta get the fuck away. Like, you gotta just go. You gotta just go. You gotta just go. You gotta just go. Like, I just had to go. But it was really cool. I was telling them, they were like, "Oh my God, can we get her a drink? Can we get them a drink?" Yeah. This is like, oh, that's nice. That's really nice. So they bought me like 2, 3 drinks. Like they gave me another beer and like 2 more shots. So those 4 drinks I paid for, and it was $45. It was $35, but I took the bartender 10, just because I was in a good mood. It's the spirits. Anyway, that's what they call it, wine and spirits. Anyway, sorry, I'm just looking at that. After that, what else did I do? Okay. And then I was over there drunk. The bar closed at 2, so I was at this point drunk, talking to them. Anyway, I was just like, okay, my phone was charging up. Hey, I had to switch that shit over. Anyway, but I was charging my phone in the bar. That's when Rover Line even came in there because my phone died, and I was like, I need to charge my phone. Anyway, excuse me. Excuse me. So I needed to charge my phone, and I was first hour I was there, or first like 45 minutes I was there. I was just talking to my mom, like on the phone. She just my mom is my night owl, guy. Like she was asking me and stuff. Um. So yeah. Um. Oh, and by the way, when that plane shit, God damn that ear, like I couldn't hear for real, like all yesterday. So everything was like just audio, like whew, I cannot, like, oh my God, like, oh my God. I'm just like, uh, yeah, I really couldn't hear shit for real. So, anyway, yeah, so I couldn't hear shit, barely. I heard enough. So, but yeah, so after I kind of just still walked around the city. I was near the Grant Park area, and then I walked to the waterfront. And I kind of just sat there. I did roll up there, but I ended up being like mad fucked up at the end of the day. I just like to say I was mad fucked up. Um, like I wasn't even crazy, but for me to be in a random city and like at 2 o'clock in the morning, I was a little, I was on something. I was doing strange things in that moment. So, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna expose myself, but yeah. So, I got about 30 seconds left of my time. Anyway, so and then I ended up from there. I walked there a little bit, and then from there I called the hotel, and then I paid $20 to check in early because my check-in time was at 3. But I was like, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I just want to sleep right now. So, and thank you so much to Kike, who was like, "T, get a fucking hotel." Because at first I was gonna thug it out the whole time. It was like, I don't need it. I'll be up. Da da da. I didn't take no caffeine pill. I didn't do nothing. Like Anyway, goodbye, guys. Thank you for watching or not watching. Fuck you. And